Today we take a closer look at a small San Francisco restaurant that is seeing some growth despite the down economy. The Nob Hill Grille is a diner open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It attracts local clientele from the surrounding Nob Hill neighborhood, many of whom don't cook on a regular basis.
Hey guys.
What's going on, man?
Good, man.
Good to see you.
You too.
How's the week?
In the first profile of our three-part series on local businesses, we spoke with Fabio, one of two owners of the Nob Hill Grille restaurant. We cut right to the chase and asked Fabio, how are things going?
We've seen actually some growth throughout the year. January specifically is a dead time anywhere in town. We had maybe a week that was pretty quiet, but have built back up fairly quickly.
Our visit to the Nob Hill Grille backed up Fabio's glowing report. There was a constant stream of customers even as they prepared to close for their break between lunch and dinner. So what demographic is the Nob Hill Grille targeting? We posed this question to economics professor Anoshua Chowdhury at San Francisco State University.
They still feel in San Francisco there's enough of a population who don't cook at home, who always eat out. So it is these people who will look for value for money places, and they will still eat out, but it is important that they get reasonably priced, good portions that maybe they can take home and have another meal out of it.
The kitchens here are tiny. I live in the neighborhood. The kitchen, I can touch both walls with my hands and I have no counter space to cook. So there's a lot of people that go out all the time. We were trying to cater to those people.
And to set themselves further apart, they attribute service to being the difference maker.
Yes. Would you like that with chorizo, or would you like the vegetarian?
Chorizo.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Would you like
Mona has been a waitress here for 10 years. We asked her how her tips have been.
So I haven't really noticed that much of a change because it's pretty similar to the way it's always been.
So
I don't know.
constant.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's pretty constant. So far, so good.
Don't tell Mona, but we took a glance at one of her checks, and right on cue, she had just received a 30% tip.
Friendly doesn't cost anything as a business model, and just in going into so many places that are cold or not necessarily dismissive, but not really warm and welcoming, it's like, why? That does nothing. That takes nothing out of your life to smile and say hello every time someone comes in, to say thank you anytime somebody leaves. You know, it's really manners.
Fabio's efforts have paid off.
And as a business, we do about a 50% return rate for any person that comes in. About half will come back, and in the city of San Francisco, that's a fantastic percentage because there's such a huge influx of tourists on a daily basis. It's one of the most visited cities in the world, so to be able to see anything over 30 is great.
Professor Chowdhury brings us back down to earth.
Yeah, things are not going to get better before 2010.
Oh man, another year? Even high performers like the Nob Hill Grille may face challenges in '09 if layoffs continue and their customers' spending declines. In the next month, we'll be profiling another San Francisco small business, and we're looking for your advice and input as to which industries and businesses to explore. So please leave your ideas below. For VidSF, I'm Taylor Rogers.